While one young Sheldon's supporting character seemingly disappeared without a trace, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage could explain what happened to them with a quick cameo. Young Sheldon's spin-off Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has one primary plot hole that the show needs to fix. When viewers last saw Emily Osment's Mandy and Montana Jordan's Georgie in young Sheldon's finale, they were happily married new parents with a bright future ahead of them. In The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 23, The Sibling Realignment, an older Georgie referenced an ex-wife during his first on-screen appearance in the series. Clearly, something happened between young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory, and the title of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage makes it clear that the series intends to clarify these events. However, this won't be the only plot hole the upcoming series can clear up. There are many young Sheldon storylines that were never properly wrapped up, from the fate of Sheldon's friend Paige to the reason Nemo's personality changed between young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory. Meanwhile, Melissa Peterman reprising her role as Brenda in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage proves that the spin-off won't ignore Season 6's cheating storyline. Young Sheldon Season 7 never justified Pastor Rob's absence. Mary's favorite pastor never reappeared after Season 6. Throughout Young Sheldon Season 6, it was heavily implied that George Sr. would cheat on Mary with Brenda and Mary would cheat on her husband with Pastor Rob. Brenda's comeback leads to the question whether Pastor Rob can return in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, since the spinoff addresses, however indirectly, this forgotten plot. As it turned out that George Sr. never cheated on Mary, the spinoff can prove Peterman's character remained friends with the family. The same should be true of Pastor Rob, allowing Georgie and Mandy's first marriage to fix another young Sheldon plot hole by bringing him back. Dan Bird's Pastor Rob could reasonably return to Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, since there is no reason for the Cooper family to bear him any ill will. Young Sheldon Season 7 dropped Pastor Rob completely and revealed that George Sr.'s affair was not with Brenda, but rather Mary wearing a wig. This revelation means that Dan Bird's Pastor Rob could reasonably return to Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, since there is no reason for the Cooper family to bear him any ill will. If anything, Mary's increased religiosity means that Pastor Rob's comeback could make more sense in the spinoff. Throughout most of Young Sheldon Season 7, George Sr. steered clear of Brenda, so it makes sense that Mary hasn't sought out Pastor Rob's counsel yet. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage set up Pastor Rob's return perfectly. Mary's piety in Young Sheldon's finale makes his presence a foregone conclusion. However, Young Sheldon's finale revealed that Mary doubled down on her intense reliance on religion after George Sr.'s death, which sets up a perfect justification for Pastor Rob's return in the new show. While Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has storylines of its own to pursue, the spinoff has already announced that Zoe Perry's Mary will return. This, combined with the presence of Peterman's Brenda and Mary's increased piety, makes Pastor Rob's comeback almost a foregone conclusion. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage needs the young Sheldon supporting star to patch up a plot hole and explain his unexplained Season 7 disappearance.